boards. And when they do that, we struggled with them the last time when they dominated the board. But, I think you got to give all the credit to them. And, we really we've done a pretty good job lately of taking care of the offensive boards and things like that. But they just really, I thought they just dominated the boards. And that was kind of the difference in the game. And then it got to the point where, they put us in a situation where they put all the pressure on our offense to score. And, we didn't shoot the ball extremely well, and but the 51 to 36 rebounding is really what hurt us.
They're three, Landry and Dallenberg and Green. I think had 30 points in the fourth quarter, and it just seemed like he couldn't get stops at all.
No, we didn't get any stops, and that's a tough thing to do. You don't have any chance to come back if you're exchanging baskets. The best you can do is exchange baskets. They're scoring every time, and what we've done lately is that we've been able to come up with stops, and that takes some of the pressure off the offense. But we didn't do a very good job tonight of guarding the ball. And then when we did, I mean, at the end of the night, they shot 45%, which is not great from a defensive standpoint, but it's not great from an offensive standpoint either. So the bottom line is that they shot them and they went back and got them.
As well as you were playing defensively, that fourth quarter has got to be very discouraging.
It was. I mean, we didn't come up with any stops. We didn't come up with any stops in the fourth quarter. And obviously we gave up 35 points. We've done a pretty good job of not getting teams in the 30s. But it's one of those losses that you're going to look back at and it's going to hurt. I mean, as I said, we're trying to catch teams that Portland wins again tonight, and we're trying to catch. Anybody, any of 8 teams we're trying to catch. And, right now, Portland's in that 8th spot, and that's the best we can hope for. But we got to leapfrog a couple of other teams to even think about getting into the 8th spot. So it's a home loss. That doesn't help matters either. But, it is what it is. And, now we got 30 games left, and we got to try to find a way to win a ton of them, really. All right, thanks.
Quarter and tonight, no stops. You just talk about that.
Yeah, I gotta say it was a really tough game. They would just keep scoring on us, and we couldn't actually stop them. And when we actually stopped, then we couldn't execute enough. So I would say, it's obviously really tough loss, and this loss might cost us a lot. But we've been playing so well the last couple of weeks that we can say that we could expect that we're going to trip somewhere, on the line. So, we just got to live with it. We just got to try to get better defensively. I think our offense is still great, and we don't have to really change anything. We just got to work defensively, become a tougher team. And definitely we got to play 48 minutes. We can't have games like Golden State that all of a sudden, beginning of the fourth quarter, we lost our concentration. Beginning of the Utah game, we lost our concentration. Right here again, we started really slow. So we just can't have games like that. We got to keep playing for 48 minutes.
What was the key to their success on the boards? They just seemed to dominate tonight. At one point they were up by 20 boards, and they ended up 15.
Right. It's they got a lot of athletic guys. They got a lot of strong athletic guys, and they were hitting glass, really hard. And usually we have 1 or 2 guys going to the boards. They have 3, 4 guys sometimes. So it was tough, and we just got to get better at that point. We just got to box out in the first, be physical, and try to go get it.
You say you expect a trip, but you wouldn't expect it against a team like this.
Yeah, it's tough, Like I said before, a couple of days ago, that this team is always ready to play against every team in the league. It's not like like back in my old team where when you're getting ready for the big games and all of a sudden the smaller game is coming and you're losing. This team is usually ready for every game, and unfortunately today, Sacramento was playing really well.
Why does that unit at the start of the fourth struggle so much to get points? The unit that you guys used to start fourth quarters has struggled to score a lot.
I would say struggle. It's just you just got to be better at this point, you know. I mean, it's the fourth quarter and people who are on the floor, we just got to realize that, you know, we have a chance from the coach and we just got to use it, you know, play smart, you know, try to make the right play, you know, take the right decision. And we missed a couple of shots and, you know, people get frustrated really quick and we just got to play better. Just got to play better.
Try to keep being in that fourth quarter situation where you got to come back early and regain the lead.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we don't want that, and you know, I'm trying to get better at that. But you know, tonight I just felt like we were lethargic a little bit. I don't feel like we were prepared to fight from the start, and in the end it was too late. You know, I also feel like the truth of the matter is, at the end of the game we couldn't stop them. So the negative side is, you know, we couldn't get stops at the end of the game. Positive is, it felt strange. You know, it felt strange, like, why are we stopping these guys? Because our defense has been so good. So, you know, disappointing loss and disappointing because, you know, we couldn't stop them at the end, but no time to hang our heads. We got too much coming up here, too many important games.
Was that the circumstances of knowing they're a bad team, they're without their top player?
Well, you know, I think, you know, Alvin warned us. You know, he said, you know, they've had some, you know, some chemistry issues this year, and you know, they're going to come out tonight without Cousins. I feel like this is a great opportunity, so you know, we should have been more prepared, I think, mentally. And I don't know if we were still, you know, sometimes it's strange. You know, they're on a back-to-back, and it felt like they had fresher legs than we did. I think sometimes, you know, you feel worse after a back-to-back and a day off, and so no excuse. That's the way the league is. You got to be mentally prepared to fight through it for whatever the game presents. And tonight, I just felt like we couldn't stop them in the fourth quarter.
Did they do anything differently to attack in the fourth quarter? It seemed like they're isolated, two different guys.
They went, I think, to Landry, you know, a few times consecutively. They also, you know, it was tough. They had some plays where, like, Dallenberg got a tip in, and he got a drive or two to the bucket that, you know, we usually don't give up. And it was tough. You know, we just, we weren't able to slow them down in the fourth, and we gave up too many points. And you know, I think we've done a pretty good job for about 2/3 to 3/4 of the game defensively, and then it just got away from us.
This one and the last one in Sacramento, are these the kind you just hope you don't have to shake your head about?
Yeah, those are tough losses. You know, you can look at the end of the season and you can always pick about 5, but you know, hopefully it's not going to be like 15. You know, that we look back and say we should have won that game, and you know, you judge it then. But I feel like we just got to keep playing and put our heads down and keep working and keep getting better, and our defense has improved. And so if we can just keep building, I feel like you know, good things can happen for us.